Hello again. Today we're going to tie this little grey duster. Very simple, very effective little dry fly. It's one of the first dry flies I ever learnt to tie. It's very simple. It's only two materials and a hook. All the materials you can pretty much find on a farmyard, or if you've got any shooting friends or anything like that, you'll get hold of this stuff relatively easily actually. I'll explain everything as I go. Just going to take this one out the vise, and I tie these in 14s down to about 20s. I use them in sort of 14, 16 and 18 the most actually. Thread is Uni 80 and the colour is iron grey, and I've just run it through the wax, and we're just going to start it a little ways behind the eye, and in touching turns going to run the thread down until I get just past the point. Now, dubbing for this fly, this is just rabbit fur and mole fur that I've mixed together. So I've literally gone out and shot myself a rabbit, gone out and, on the farm here they grow hay, and obviously moles can be a right nightmare out in the field, so we trap a lot of moles and catch a lot of moles up here, so I'm never short of a bit of mole fur. And all I've done is sort of taken all the fur off the skin of both animals, popped them into a blender, like a coffee grinder is really good for it, blended it all together, and it makes this really nice, it's not black but it's not grey, it's that kind of in between colour. Really, really good. I use this on me Adams dry flies as well. Great, it dubs on so easily. Just going to slide that up, and we're just going to start it at the back there, and we're going to run it up a little bit more. Oh, there it is. You want to build up, for such a small fly actually, I do think it's quite a chunky body for such a small fly, but as with dubbing, put it on little bits at a time. I'm just going to come back there, just going to build that up. Oop, there you go. That'll do. There's a long hair there that I just don't like. Let's come back a minute. I'm going to take that to try and build. That's better. You really haven't got to be too fussy with this fly at all. It really is something you can just throw together quickly and catch fish. It makes a good impression of a gnat. I'm just going to come back. I just want that front end to be a little bit more. There we go. And now I'm going to run the thread to the eye, reinforce my wax, and I'm going to bring the thread all the way back, and you can see we've made that nice carrot shaped body. Now for the hackle, this is just a cheap Indian cockcape in badger, but essentially if you got any chickens on the farm or anything like that, you could, you can use pretty much anything. These are nice. They've got that nice little black bit at the bottom, and then it's got that black bit going through the middle of the feather. So I'm just going to catch that feather on. Whoops. Just going to catch the feather on, and I'm going to try and get the sort of concave side facing the hook. Like you said before, there's always you can see the curvature in the feather. So I'm not too fussy with this because, I mean, it's not the sort of fly that you're going to put on the front cover of a magazine, do you know what I mean? We're going to bring the thread, tying it in to the eye. I'm just going to roll that up. I'm going to catch the feather on with my hackle pliers. I wonder how many times they'll fall off. Oh, there's one. And now we're just going to come around nice and gently and pretty much use this whole hackle up. So don't worry if it all looks messy, because it really doesn't matter with this fly. And I'm just going to use up that feather. We're going to catch it off. I'm going to take my hackle pliers off. I'm going to preen everything back. I'm going to come in, tie down, find the tip of the feather, break it out. And as usual, whoops, daisies, as usual, we'll just varnish the thread. Had another oaf hands Mussellwhite moment there and knocked the varnish over. Luckily, none of it came out on the table. Whoops. So I'm going to come in, hold the hackle back, come in with a whip finish, come in and trim that there, sort the hackle out a bit, and there we have it. It's just a very quick and easy, you know, it doesn't matter that the hackles might look a little bit too big or anything like that. It really doesn't matter for this fly. And there you go. That is a little grey duster. I hope you enjoyed that one. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It really does help. Please hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.